So the game that we chose was Overwatch 2, and at the time of our choosing it, it was called Overwatch 2, and is now reverted back to Overwatch with the newest update. The game kept its original logo, but dropped the 2, making it back to its original Overwatch loading screen from the first one. The game was released in 2022 by Blizzard, who created and published the first and second one.
History of Overwatch. Overwatch, a team-based hero shooter, was originally released May 24, 2016 by Blizzard Entertainment. On October 3, 2022, the server shut down and the era Overwatch 2 began. Most recently, on February 10, 2026, the 2 was dropped and the game returned to its original name of Overwatch.
Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard Entertainment was founded in 1991 as a Silicon and Synapses by Alan Adam, Michael Mormon, and Frank Pierce. They have released many popular video games including World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Overwatch. Viewership and player base. Overwatch has gained a loyal fan base over the years. It currently has close to 120,000 concurrent players on Steam with an all-time peak of 165,000 players. The most watched Overwatch event was the 2020 Overwatch League Grand Finals, with a peak of 1.5 million viewers. Some streamers have also made the name of Overwatch, including popular streamers XQC, Frogger, and Aspen. Top leagues and teams. The top league for competitive play in Overwatch is Overwatch Champion Series, or the OWCS. Top teams include Team Falcon, which is Korean, Crazy Raccoon, which is also Korean, Team Liquid, which is North American, and Space Station Gaming, which is also North American.
There are a few different game modes you can choose from. The main two are Quick Play and Competitive. As you can see in this Quick Play screen, the main choices are Standard Quick Play, 6v6 Quick Play, and Mystery Heroes. Overwatch 1 was primarily 6 vs 6, and Overwatch 2 was 5 vs 5 for the longest time, and they finally added back 6 vs 6, so you could choose between the two options for whichever one you want to play. Here we have Competitive Play. It's pretty much the same as Quick Play minus the Mystery Heroes, and the rules are a lot different. The competitive mode has rules that are closer to the esports side of the game, where it's hero banning and map choosing. The point of the competitive game mode is to increase your rank. You can get ranks like Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, Grandmaster, and Top 500. Here's a screen from the game showing all the available heroes currently. They fall into 3 different categories, which are Tank, Support, and DPS. There are a few different kinds of terms used in this game. First one is diff. Diff is a term that's used to describe the performance stats of players in the same role, whether on the same team or a different team. Here you can see a damage diff. Circled is 14,000 versus 7,000 of the player on the same team, and 7,000 and 6,000 on the other team. You can also see an elimination diff. There's also an eliminations diff. You can see the one team has 31 and 25 eliminations, and the other team has 7 and 10 eliminations, and all the members circled are in the same role, just on different teams, so you can see the stat difference and why there'd be a diff. The next two terms are team kill and team comp. Team kill is when you eliminate everybody on the enemy team at the same time before they can all respawn, and team comp is short for team composition, which refers to the characters chosen for the team and the strategy and formation that the team has. Here in this clip, you can see how they have a very poor team composition, with their tank being out in the front and everybody else kind of scattered, leaving it open for us to be able to attack them. As this clip comes to an end, you can see that this is a team kill because all players on the enemy team were eliminated by one player in this case, because of their poor team composition and caused them to lose. The last term we have here is C9, and it refers to no one on the team being on or near point, causing the game to end. So you see here that overtime is going on, and if anyone leaves the point from any team, it's over, and these two players walk off. The game is highly team-oriented, and you can see here that one player carries another player to give them the high point for their ultimate ability, and it paid off because they got 3 kills. Here's another example of the same thing. The player picks up the other player and gives them a higher vantage point to be able to hit everybody with their ultimate ability, something they couldn't do on their own.